What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony here at the Breakout Daily. Today, we got some mail call. I'm not 100% sure what we've got going on inside of these boxes, but we're going to find out, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so thank you so much for tuning into the Breakout Daily. I'm Anthony. Again, we've got three nice boxes here. There's two of them that we're going to be popping open and seeing what I got. Now, I have been just scouring the earth for comic books. I'm getting better at the impulse buys and whatnot, but we're going to see today with these stacks of books. It's late at night, so I apologize. Had to keep up on the hydration. So there is some stuff I want to talk about while we unboxed it, and it should be pretty fun. So let's start with the first one. I think I know what this is out of the gate. I'm pretty sure I know which one this one is, or what this is, I should say. Let's take a look. This is my least favorite. Let me say it again. My least favorite way to get comics. However, I've gotten comics this way several times over now, and they've been okay up to this point. I'm going to try to do this without damaging anything. So let's see what we got in this guy. Again, I am pretty sure I know which books these are. This is newer books, positive. And this is more or less for a spec. And we'll see if I'm right, but I think this is Mother of Madness. I feel like it is. Let's see. Let's see what it is. It's a bag inside of another bag, inside of another bag. And so I have been going to Pop Shop Live. I mentioned that several times. And going to, when I have the time, I'm going to do kind of a breakdown video of Pop Shop Live, the likes, the dislikes, and everything in between. I'm not doing that right now. But I also go to my LCS a lot. I've mentioned it several times over. My LCS does Pop Shop Lives, which I love to participate in when I'm available to do so. In addition to that, I also have been using the Whatnot app. Now, we're going to go into a full video on the Whatnot app as well, but there's been some books that I have seen show up, my guys, that are just staggering, and in some cases, I have not pulled the trigger. So we're going to dive into all of that in future episodes, but my goodness. Example, Hulk 180 was in pretty good condition, probably 6.5, between that 6.5, 7.5. I didn't get a lot of good information, or you get kind of the limited look at it, so I passed on it. Regrettably, I passed on it. So anyways, this is Thor 16. If you guys can see that, hopefully there's not too much glare. I got the window kind of popped right there. This is actually if I recall correctly, this is the Donny Cates book. Yes, well, it is. But this is kind of the part 2 to the Thor, I believe it's 6 second print wraparound cover, which is important because we're going to go back to that in the future. But it brought that back with Thanos and some stuff going on with the Gauntlet, because that second print has sat around the $20 marker. I think it's going back down to 15, but I feel like we're going to see it come back. We got some Mother of Madness here. 2 of the books. We have the 1 in 25. This is the second print, or not second print, excuse me. This is Mother of Madness Part 2, and this is the 1 in 25, which is a cool, really cool cover. And then we've got the 1 in 50 as well. And again, this is Amelia Clark, and her book, I'm still thinking there's, as she gets more into the MCU and stuff gets more and more vocalized with her stuff, we're only going to see more and more from her. She's a young actress, did an incredible job with Game of Thrones, has her pet project with a comic book. I mean, she's heading in the right direction. Let's see what's in this guy. The next two boxes, I'm not 100% sure what I've got. So we're gonna find out though. This is an interesting jobber. So this guy used these bubble mailers to wrap a very densely packed Gemini mailer, which this is my preference to see books coming in. Gemini mailer with some packing around it, not between two slips of cardboard. I just feel like you're leaving too much possibility. Oh yeah, this is a thick boy. So let me open the Gemini up. Yeah, we got quite a few books to go through here. So today's video is going to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to try to go as quick as I can. So I apologize if I go too quick. Oh, okay, I know who this is from right out of the gate. Awesome. Killer deal. This is another pop shop guy that I get books from. That's in pretty good shape. So I got a bunch of Spawn books. That's what's going to be in the stack for a great price. We got Spawn number 7. This is the first and I believe the only book that Todd McFarlane did not sign the cover before it went to the print. And then obviously he hasn't since, because you can't just throw it on there. So I think that's super cool. It's also, Spawn is getting hot, guys. If you're not paying attention, man, you got to get with Spawn. You got to get on Spawn. This bad boy needs a press like nobody's business. Spawn number 3. So we got quite a few Spawn we're going to be going through here in this stack, because again, I got these for just a couple bucks each. Spawn 23, and I've seen Spawns going for 10 bucks a pop and more. Oh, there it is. So there is another copy of the book. So this is Thor 6, the second print, which goes with that Thor 16. So that's cool. That's my second copy of that book. We've got Spawn 25. I'm trying to keep the reflection off, so I apologize. Spawn number 5. Let's see, Spawn number 6, the overkill on the cover. Spawn number 8, number 20, another copy because it was a good deal. Spawn number 1. And actually, I ordered this same book through my LCS, through my pull box, through Dynamic Force to get a CGC version of that direct, and who knows when that'll show up. Still cool. We have Spawn number 10 with Bone on the cover, which is super cool. Spawn number 26. Spawn number 29. And for good measure, I picked up a second copy of Spawn number 7. That is an incredible book cover, though. I mean, that's Todd McFarlane doing what the Todd father does. So nice little pickup for my Spawn collection and my Mother of Madness so far. We've got this big box in front of me. We're going to see. I feel like I got more out of that one. We're going to see what's in this guy right here. Super stoked to see. So again, we got some nice Spawn books, which I've been collecting Spawn since I was a younger man. I can't say since I was a kid, because, well, no, actually I was a kid. I was a teenager. When Spawn came out, Todd McFarlane, his art style and just everything kind of was just one of those things to where Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, collecting comics in the 90s, it just, I don't know. Let's open this guy up here. Okay, wow. So these guys, oh. So this is an expensive box. There's only 2 books in this big box. 2 books. But I will say the guys, and they might have thrown me an extra book. I don't know. But man, did they packaged the hell out of this. So kudos to these guys. So we'll see. I think there is only 2 books in here. So we've got a slab, which I feel like I overpaid for. I didn't recall paying that much, but I did. Yep. Okay, so we'll do the slab last. It's a lot of bubble wrap. I don't think they threw in anything bonus. Sometimes you get lucky with some of these guys, and these guys will throw some stuff in. I mean, this was a pretty expensive couple of books here. Nope. No extra nothing. They just gave me what I ordered and said, here you go, sucker. Take what you got. So let's start with this one. Let me move this box. Look at this big box. These guys really nailed it with the packaging. Even this guy right here. So this is the second copy of this book I have. I picked it up again because I feel like there's a lot of potential. I'm trying to get the best grade I can get, and this guy looked pretty good. Little bit of business on the side, but that is Moon Knight First Solo Series. These books are popping right now. I actually have 2 copies of this book, and I paid market value. It needs to be pressed. Definitely needs to be pressed, but it's a clean copy. So this is my second copy. Neither are newsstands, so these are both direct. So I do need to find some newsstands. Anyways, there it is again. We know Moon Knight's coming. We know Oscar Isaac's gonna kill it. I'm building up my Moon Knight collection as I can. Some of the prices are jumping. These are climbing like crazy. There is some potential in the market, and you guys will see what I'm talking about with some future unboxings and some future specs. For now, anyways, because I've got some cool stuff on the way, and then maybe we'll just do a Moon Knight reveal. And so for the grand finale of, let me pull my, I need to get my key collector out because CGC, this is a CGC slab. And I won't say I paid over market because the market is so weird on these books. So let me just do this real quick. There it is. This is a cool book though, nonetheless. So I haven't seen many of these. This is the Invincible Number 33 CGC. So this, well, maybe I did overpay for it. So this cost me, what did I pay? $136 because I got in a bidding thing with this guy. This is issue number 33. It's a 9.8. Beautiful book. I do have issue 19, and see, like this guy's got my issue 19, man, is cleaner than this. This is a 9.8, and she's got some love on the corner. Anyways, 9.8. That's this book right here. Cameo appearances, which I think is super cool, and I think this is just going to go up in price as time goes. And I've got quite a few Invincible books from the first series, and I'm trying to pick up as many as I can because it's blown up. The market is scarce with books. Most of the production runs are below that 20,000 copy run, and then how many of those are clean, who knows. Anyways, this is number 3. Cameo appearances of Spider-Man, Batman, Dr. Octopus, the Mad Max universe, and the Walking Dead universe. Like, how awesome is that? Unfortunately, it doesn't say it on there, but you can always look it up. And yeah, so I'm building the Invincible collection out. It has crossed my mind once I get one of my books back. I do want to send a couple of other Invincibles off to CGC. I may do a blowout. I don't know yet because I am loving the Invincible collection, and I think with them having several seasons ahead of them, the books are going to get harder to find. The books are going to be more expensive. I haven't seen even base copies in auctions and online sites go for less than $10 to $20 for just Joe Blow. No cameos, no first appearances, and so I'm trying to build that collection. The Marvel Moon Knights, like I said, I'll do a video here in the near future, breaking up some of my spec stuff, why I chose this book over that book, but this is the second copy I have of that and many others, guys. So that is today's unboxing. As I mentioned in the beginning, I was in an auction and a Hulk 180 showed up, and I wanted to bid on it, and I mulled it over and I was looking at it, and I actually went to bid, and by the time I put my offer in, it was in that sequential phase of ending, and I didn't get the book. I do regret it. I feel like and it's difficult. So when you're talking, $800 is what they were asking for the book. I don't know the seller. The copy looked pretty good, and he was saying it was between a 6.5 and a 7. It's difficult, but we're going to have a lot of examples of that coming forward. I'm going to bring forward a lot of the wins and the losses, some of the FOMO, as I go through this journey, and I get to break out daily and go through my books and everything associated. So that's what I got today, guys. I appreciate you doing the unboxing with me. I think that there's definitely some cool books here. Got a nice little chunk for the Spawn collection. Picked up another one of these second print Thors. We picked up some Mother of Madness 125, 1 of 50, which is cool. This is just a newer book that this book goes to. So there's the book. The story wraps into that. And then, another Moon Knight in my Invincible CGC. So I feel like some nice additions to the Breakout Daily, to partly my PC, partly what I'm speccing on. And we've got a lot of great things that we're going to be talking about here in the near future, guys. So you want to stick around, hit the subscribe button, check us out on Instagram at Breakoutdaily. We're on TikTok, Breakout Daily. And that's what we got. So we'll catch up with you in the next episode.